Good evening, everyone. We're back at Final Fantasy 11 again. Apparently I'm supposed to go to the gardens. There we go. So we gotta go to the Brown Gardens to continue our quest and treasures. I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving and stuff. I did. Oddly enough, I actually did have a nice Thanksgiving. You have gathered here today at the request of the Kingdom of Sandoria. I thank you on behalf of the King. This is the first time in history that an emergency summit of this nature has taken place. The issue I lay before you is beyond the scope of a single nation. Prince praise you. The adventurer you have permitted to attend the summit has arrived. Thank you for coming, Bodum. Allow me to begin by explaining the events that have led to today's meeting. Oh my goodness. It began when Bodum, mercenary and adventurer, arrived at the gate of the Chateau d'Orgeleo, bearing a letter of extreme importance. The contents of that letter prompted me to call the nations together. It was penned by a sage known as Ralifal, and described in painstaking detail the current state of Oregon Empire. This is the same nation that has the port in a frenzy over mercenary recruitment. The very same. I speak of the Near Eastern nation, the Empire of Oregon. Oregon. It's now under pressure from 3 separate Beastman armies. Al-Zabah, the mighty capital itself, is in danger of falling. Great Altana, the Silent Empire. It was once called that. You may have been too young to know this, Your Highness, but the rest of us should remember. I am aware of the term. In the time of the Great War, the Empire possessed an army greater than the combined forces of the allied nations. Yet not a single soldier was sent in response to calls for aid. My apologies, you are well versed in history. But knowing this, you should also know that we have no obligation to lift even a finger for Oregon, no matter how serious her predicament is. Why, Virga, always so calm and cool. You've grown hot and bothered, and your speech is most cruel. You should understand, Dr. Shintoto. You were there on that battlefield. Who knows how much suffering could have been avoided if we had the help of the Empire. On the contrary, my dear musketeer, we owe them more than you can imagine, I fear. What do you mean? Aunt Oregon has taken many countries under her yoke. A ferocious nation that has even bared fangs at the far eastern folk. Calling the Emperor to help in our cause would be like freeing us from demons in return for dragon jaws. It's true. They would have helped. They would have stepped in if they would have had sent armies out to help with the Allied forces. They would have helped and then turned around and took all three nations for them. The Empire would have all three nations after that. That may be true, but even the close relationship Oregon had with Tavnazia, that subject is not the issue here, I know. Dr. Shantoro, why did Winteros open Mara's port to the Empire? My nation's actions are none of your concern. At least we have a backbone. When will Bastok learn? You go too far, Doctor. Enough, I did not call you here to speak of possible troop contributions. Then why are we here, Your Highness? Our main concern is the treasure thought to be at the center of this conflict, the astral candescence. It is described as some matter of musical instrument, but apparently it is much more than that. This instrument is said to produce a phenomenon known as the astral wind, a breeze that blows from an unidentifiable source. It creates a melody and a timbre unheard by mortal ears. I'm confused. How can there be a melody if nothing can be heard? Astral wind. This is all very unusual, but I'm sure we've all seen stranger things before. Identify source. In Wonderos, there is no storage of magical gadgets. Pens that write by themselves, brooms that sweep on command. I mean, they even have that cardian band. That's similar, don't you think, Dr. Shantoto? Wind. Mr. Shantoto? Is everything alright? If it's automatic instruments you need, our children make such things before they learn how to read. The problem lies in the power of the wind. The wind? It envelops those close by and fills them with a mysterious strength. There are few who can resist the lure of this energy. Even among the beastmen. If the instrument is that dangerous, why not just give it to the beastmen or smash it out of hand? That is what common sense would tell us. If it were up to an individual or even an entire town. What are you trying to say? What if that decision lay in the hands of a nation? Even if it posed a threat to your own citizens, if that treasure could one day be your salvation, would you not choose to protect it? How could a mere instrument hold that kind of power? The sage who composed this letter is afraid that this astral candescence will one day be the catalyst for a conflict to rival the Crystal War. No. As a representative of an entire nation, you would do well not to throw those words around so lightly. My apologies. This is merely based on the conjecture of a sage. Why don't we have Bonham? Because seen and heard these things in person give us his account. We cannot make a decision based on his tale alone. A nation has a responsibility to maintain soldiers and weaponry for the defense of its people. And for a city in this situation, I would go as far as to say that some sort of secret weapon is a necessity. In any case, doesn't seem that this astrocandescence presents any immediate danger to the people of Al-Zabai. I wouldn't say that was entirely true if you were me and I were you. Odom, I came to a conclusion after you left the chateau. I wish to hear your honest opinion. Excellent. I knew asking you here was the right decision. I relay upon your vast experience as an adventurer. What is the astrocandescence? If it is such an important treasure, then why not secret it away inside the palace instead of placing it in the area most vulnerable to beastmen attacks? I sense some hidden purpose for this dangerous object. You have any thoughts on the matter? What matter of learning is this? What connection does this philosophy have to the astrocandescence? From the void all things are born, to the void all things return. I do not understand what this void they speak to refers to. The emptiness? Although this philosophy is not so far from our own belief that all life begins and ends with great Altana and the mother crystals. Too much time in the cathedral for Destin's little boy. The mind is a tool you must sharpen, not a child's toy. Do you mock me? You look for your answers in all the wrong places. Shall I bring a little hope to your long, dreary faces? Oh, what are you hiding this time, Shantoto? The servants of Rala control the Hall of Binding, the treasure's little nest. The Hall of Binding is defended by the Serpent Generals, the best of the best. Serpent Generals, a name I have heard. Each one is said to be worth 1,000 soldiers. It is strictly monitored by the temple. By the Walahara Temple, according to the adventurer's speech. But the treasure is kept in an area that the beastmen can easily reach. And there we find the Serpent Generals, the strongest of the strong. Plus mercenaries like Bonham to help them, if I'm not wrong. Yes, there does seem to be some contradiction to be found here. You see, this is a huge game of set the trap and wait, and the astrocandescence is the very tasty bait. Of course, why didn't I see it? But wait, this creates a whole new set of questions. Why would they want the beastman in the city? There are some things that even I cannot divine. It's time to sit back and wait for a sign. But it does seem that this problem lies at the center of some great grand plan. Without concern for the people of Al-Zabai? We need more information. Yes, an individual of keen wits and sharp senses. My lords, I have a suggestion. Bonham is employed as a mercenary in the Empire. However, he is a distinguished adventurer who will not sell his principles for a bag of gil. I point to a safe delivery of the sage's letter as proof of his dedication. A long journey without promise of reward. And I am sure that all of you present have had numerous beneficial dealings with adventurers. They have earned our trust and respect. That is why I put forth the motion that we have Bonham return to the Empire and fight as a mercenary. We cannot allow any more blood to be spilled by beastmen, even should that blood belong to another nation's people. And if Bonham can improve his standing enough to bring him closer to the Imperial Palace, we may learn the ultimate goal of the Empire. You'll find no arguments here. Adventurers have been the quiet heroes in many of Bastook's darker moments. An idea that creates less work for us will not find me making a needless fuss. How does the Duce of Geruno stand on this? An agreement. The linking of our auction house services have strengthened the ties between Geruno and the Empire, but economical matters are superseded by politics. All in favor? As Ralafel warned, this problem is not likely to remain constrained within the borders of the Near East. All the lands of Venedil, including our four nations, is the word for world in the language of Oregon, and this lurking threat could plunge it into chaos. We lay this mission before you, Bodum. Will you consent to take up this burden? That's what I'm here for. You have our thanks. Naturally, we will do all in our power to aid you in this task. It is a trifling amount. Perhaps you might use this Alkarian coin on your travels? Coin? That treasure is more than simple bait. An astral relic can and will seal your fate. The Empress goes too far in her game. I'm curious to see how it turns out all the same. That was Shintoto talking. You can tell it's her by her. Yeah. So now what? So that was a lot. So now they're scared. They're freaking out about this astral condensance, and now realize it's a trap to drag all of the beastmen into the play area. Because it's making them want to go after it. But can't allow that. West. Okay, 12. Here. Oh, I should have cleared out my inventory before I started. I didn't think of that. Boom, boom. Okay. I want to look this up real quick. The walls in your mind. A standalone weapon skill and opening a skill chain. Wait. And opening. See, the bonus stats disappear when you unequip and re-equip the Knuckles of Trials. Okay. You can also see if the elemental resistances of this. Hold up. What if it's done? Hang on. Hold on 1 second. Trade the back. Where? Port Bass took. I think these might be actually done. Bonus stats disappear. I think these might be done and I've just been overdoing it. See, I thought the way it's designed is when the latent stats disappear. Yeah, they're done. Because my health isn't changing at all. God, how long has he been done? Now I'm wondering. Oh, I'm just glad it's over now. Because I've been wanting to get rid of these for a while. I see that you have broken through the first wall. However, you must not let your mind rest, as another trial awaits you. Travel to the Blackrose and over the Bostorunix obituary. Obituary? And focus your inner power towards defeating the foe that stands before you, and the one that resides within you. Only then will your mind will be clear enough to recognize the truth. Ooh. Okay, there's me. What am I looking for? It's 122. There we go. And away we go! I'll be happy when this is over. Too close with it after the drop. Yeah, now I'm overly powerful, so we don't have to worry about it. Because in my spare time, I have been trying to figure out how to get... Yeah, that's so much better. I'm so glad now we can just straight up use these and destroy everything. I should probably get some, probably get a healer. I know where it wants me to go. That's the crazy part. Because I've been here many of times in the far past. Not as it. Well, I've been here a few times as this character, but. Spiral Juka. I think it's spinning attack, right? There we go. Goodbye. I gotta get used to this. I haven't played in a long time. So. I don't even know what I'm trying to summon here. King of Hearts, I guess? That's been a long while. I think I can only summon 5. Yeah, I can only do 5 or 4 right now. Like I said, I know where to go. Because I have a map, but most of all, I've been in this area. Ah, the infamous bloodsuckers. Here we go. Alright, let's do it. How many follow us? Well, now I'm just disappointed. 22? And the rest that gets despawned. Whip me! Destroy. I put a couple in things. Right. Clear this area out before I do this. Where is... Once 1,003. Okay. There. You sense an ominous presence. Ah! Bottage. I can't even do anything. That's okay, everybody else can. And then... Where is it? Animals of Truth. That's what we're looking for. Teleport back and then give them this quest and I'll have what I want. Been wanting. What he gives you is the Asuran Fist weapon skill. Even though I have that just by wearing the Fist of the Guja weapons. Yeah, these. The Kaja weapons. At any point, if they ever make a weapon that's more powerful than them, or if I get one, if I get a weapon that's more powerful than them, I can at least have that skill. Because it is a good skill to have. So, port? What's it? Yeah, port. That's why. Plus, it's part of the monk. That's part of the monk puppet straw. And it looks like it also, you also can use it as a puppet master as well. I didn't realize how many people can actually use this weapon. Wait a sec. So yeah. Here you go. It's done. So you have vanquished the monster. The Bastronoga Obituary. Your mind and body is now one. You are ready for what I'm about to teach you. Long have I waited for someone to pass this on to. I wonder how many years of this day would ever. I wondered how many years if this day would ever come. Even the best of my students, even she wasn't ready. Even she wasn't. There it is. There it is, I guess. Oh, you have the objective Austrian Fist. Well, total of not. Oh, I have maximum. I have max? Fail rings. The old ring. Alright, that's done. I do wonder what quest I have under this whole ordeal. Yeah, my sparks are actually maxed. Okay. I'm sidetracked. I'm supposed to be doing the this main story, but it's like, let's go home real quick. I mean, I managed to do that one cutscene, so it's like, it's not all bad. But now I have to go home and clear out my inventory and then, yeah, having this weapon, having that done finally makes me happy. I need new rings. I need new rings. And I need it. Buff it? Is that the one? I need. No, there's supposed to be a better. No, it's called something. Oh, the Moonbow Belt. That's what it's called. That's the belt. We need that in +1 now, and that's super expensive. What level is this? 97. I mean, triple attack, quadruple attack. What was the other? Oh yeah, the black belt. Black belt. Blows haste. Oh, should I even bother with this? I mean, it's part of the equation. Yeah, you use a beast restraint. At least, what was that? Wait, I thought the safe was supposed to be upgraded. I'm keeping the Fang key. No, keep them on me. Oh, there we go, in the locker. No, don't put that in there. Don't put that in there, don't put that in there. Was it what? No. Walls, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. I want to check something real quick. Check and exchange points. Cup of sweet. Yep, there they are. Cup of sweet tea. Savory shank. God, that's worth a lot. Well, let me see. The Worm King, you need sweet tea to summon Nidhogg. You need this to summon King Behemoth. And this to bring Asto Sicily and the This is the big stuff. What's the 500 for this month? Okay. I mean, how am I not? I'm going to... Oh. Iron Giant? Oh, I'm tempted to buy all that. What's in 750? Oh, the kitchen stuff. Oh. Oh, this is if you want to fight the forms before it. Yeah. Nothing. So what's the first one? Oh, okay. I'm gonna... Oh. Whoa. Whoa. So they give you the 3 items that spawn the 3 monsters for the Black Belt quest line. If you're willing to save up that much when it comes to the login event. My question is, can you trade these among... Or deliver? Can be attained as a random reward. I'm gonna be honest, if I have 99 Kinder Seals, I may actually go do that. Because, the thing is, I would want the Black Belt just to be like, I have it. It won't be the item I use when I get strong enough. Because it's going to be replaced by the Moonbow belt in the end. That's supposed to be your greatest... As a monk, that's supposed to be the item. The Moonbow belt is the be-all, end-all item. Like, nothing else. I forgot how to... I kind of... Upper Journo, okay. I'm sitting here like, what is happening? Not lower. I always get confused by that. There we go. It even says Chocobo Stables. What in the world? How do I get Tender Seals? Any monster that is over level 50 that yields experience points may drop a Kender Seal. Okay. Maybe traded 3 of 1 seal. Which can greatly assist player requires seals and crest. Okay. I wonder if I should activate that quest so we can actually try to get that. Dun. Because it would be great to have the black belt. Oh, how lovely. Let me register your Ixion in your trainer's whistle. I need to get on my other character now. We can get that to him. Mount an Ixion. I wonder if this is going to be the same Ixion we all know, or is this just a different version? Yeah, I'll have to get on my other character later and get that. Over level 50. Yields experience. I'll have to check my list. How many I have. $75. 100. Sorry, I was just looking at my, Sorry, I was looking at my, whatchamacallit? OBS and the mic. It's just like, what is the sound is it picking up? Uh-oh! Close! But, wow. It looks good. It's not the one we all know, though. It's not the Exion, but it's a variation, I guess. Designed for FF11. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, where do I go? I want to check my items. I'm going home for the empty time. Actually, let's not go there. Can we go to walls? Yeah, let's go to walls because at least I'm close to the what's it called. Let's not forget I gotta clear out. I gotta use all my sparks as well. We know how to use sparks in this game. Shields. No, let's go for my... We really gotta get more. Give me this. No, I have Eastern papers. I have things that I technically should probably not have yet. I got that crayfish. It's more useful in Stardew Valley than here, in my opinion. Okay, we got 6 tender seals. Oh, wait, we got 7. Because I could put these in the witchcott, too. There's a guy you can just give them to and he'll hold on to them all. Which can act. There. I got 12 here. Do we need seals or crust? Seals. Okay. Because, geez. There's 2 more. There we go, there's some feeling. Then this happens and it's like, what in the world? 23 of these things? What am I gonna do with all this stuff? Yeah, I got some silver vouchers too. I wonder if I can use them now. Keys. I remember when I played long ago, I couldn't use the keys because of, because I had started it. I need like, what is it, like 2 months or something. Yeah. We will continue with the story in a bit. How? You're gonna have to deal with that one. Jeez. Well, if I have 99, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run through it. 52. Wow. I have 94. 99. Okay. Turn them all into seals. We'll go to the port. I'm going to the port. Port. The problem is, how would you farm for Kinder Seals if it's only monsters over level 50? Do I just, that yield experience? Like, you can't just farm them. Can you? Or can you? And just, I'm just very slow with the uptake, which is mostly what happens. Reliable place to farm. Oh. Keys. There. I could do all these at once, right? I'm currently holding 94, 52, 116, 68, 23. That should do. You time. I wish to turn all them crests into. New conditions. $99 Kinder sales for a Themis or. Oh, friend. Oh, is it Shima? You can't get enough Chris, am I right? Well, that's why, because I've got a deal for you. Here's the deal. Holding on to any old crests? Well, what do you think? Make a trade? Let's do it. Alright. Trade away which seals? How about the crest? I would like these. Another number you wish to attain. Hinder seals you wish to attain. I have a feeling I'm gonna be getting a bunch of them back anyway. Yeah, 110. Let's do it. $34, huh? I wonder if I can get it. Okay. Let's do it. I guess I can do that. Oh, 7, huh? $191. Almost there. I want 200 so I can do it twice. Go through this thing twice. Throw away. 11. No. No, do it. We did it. We did it. But at what cost? Alright, where is this one quest at? Well, we'll do this. We'll activate it and then try to. But first, I gotta use the bathroom and stuff.